Hey, over there, EC Construction. This is Doc Key. So as promised, this is the video I said I'll be sending out to you. So real quickly, I'm just going to be giving you 3 tips that you can do when you go ahead and build back out your website. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I help a lot of people doing this process that I'm going to show you here. And what happens is that a lot of times business owners, they don't realize the amount of traffic that their website can bring to their business, and that I understand that we just went through a pandemic, so a lot of businesses are falling apart. So from my heart, I do this for businesses, and I'm going to show you exactly how it's done and what's going on, right? So real quickly, stick with me to the end. We're going to talk about content, citations, and backlinks. So let's just talk about some content first. So if you're on your website, as you can see, we put you guys into here. I see you have a Wix domain. I want to tell you first that when you go to build out your website and you want to optimize this website with your same domain, consider switching it, because Wix is not a good platform to really optimize your page, right? Firstly, but on your page, let's just pull up one of your competitors. And before I move on, I'm going to explain to you, so bear with me here. These are one of your competitors, right, in the area. And as you can see, I'm going to audit their page, right? I'm going to show you what's going on. Google wants to see about 1,500 words of content on your front page, right? Bear with me. And actually, so I'll pull you guys here. Actually, I have to copy their page again. They want to see about 1,500 words of content on your front page. And the reason for this is because you want to get found for keywords. As you can see, these guys have 494 words of content. It's going to be easy to go ahead and beat these guys out. So when you build out your content, you want to have at least 1,500 words. You see that you will be able to top these guys. And what's going to happen is that you're going to be able to implement keywords, right? And before then we get into keywords, content consists of anything on your front page, as far as images, so as I see here, all of that text that you see, what those images are saved as. If you have any video, if this person will have any videos on their own front page, what those videos are saved as, right? And the reason for this is because you want to give a description about your business, about what is it that you do and where is it that you do it. You want to save those images as keywords. An example of a keyword was if we was to type in construction company Maryland, right? As you can see, there's a few sections that popped up here, and one of these guys, one of your competitors, they showed up. So you're a construction company, you will want to get found for keywords such as this. So this is a software I like to use called Ahrefs, and it shows me that these guys are using 164 keywords, and they also got a traffic value of 443. Listen, I'm telling you from the jump right now that it's going to be really easy to come here and beat these guys out, because these numbers right here, and we're going to get into that shortly. But as you can see, they're using 164 keywords, and as you can see, they're using construction companies in Maryland, construction companies Maryland, Maryland Bay Construction, construction Baltimore, contractors Baltimore, Maryland Construction, and this gets 500 searches per month. This gets 250 searches per month. This gets 50 searches per month. This gets 400, 150, so forth and so on. And you will want to get found for these. So this is how these guys capturing all this traffic. And you can see they're in the 6th position for this, the 5th position for this one, 1st position, so forth and so on. So that's the significance of this. You want to be using that within that content. So, you know, as I said, this is software I like to use called Ahrefs. And also, you know, it shows me, that's the good thing. We're able to go in here and see what keywords they're ranking for, and we're going to use those on your site. So we're going to talk about citations. So citations are basically other web directories on the internet, such as Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Super Pages, Best of the Web, About Us, Spokes. Some of them one we know of, Yahoo, Bing, Yelp. There's many, many more. And the way I go about get those citations is a software called whitespark.ca. And similar to what we're doing here in Ahrefs, we put you up against your competitors and we see what they're ranking for, and we go ahead and top them in that. So that's what you want to go ahead and do. And this section is responsible for 44% of traffic that comes to a company website. But once you're listed in this section, which we know as the GMB section, I call it the NAP section, name, address, phone number section. You want to maximize this section right here with a good description, which consists of 700 characters, and you want to implement these kind of keywords within that description. Also, if your competitors have 50 photos, you want to be at 100, and you want to save those photos as keywords that we have here. So that's how you're going to optimize this section. Also, you want to be you want to have a service. These guys are not doing a good job. So if you used to do what I'm telling you, you're going to come in and beat these guys out easy. These guys even so. So, you know, you want to have service areas in every service anywhere that you're willing to work in, everything that you're willing to do. This is how you optimize that section. So just to move on, we're going to talk about some backlinks. So backlinks are basically other websites or web directories that's linking back to your site that passes it power. A way I go about doing that is a software called majestic.com. And similar to what we're doing here, Ahrefs, I like to use this software because it's consolidated. It gives me everything. We put you up against your competitors, see what they're doing, and we go get the best one. See, the thing about these backlinks is that none of them are created equal, and they have to be relevant to your industry. The good thing about this is that we're able to go in here and see what backlinks that these guys are using, and we're able to use them for your site. So this is a 301 redirectors, which is trash. We won't use that. But what happens is these backlinks sometimes passes these guys' keywords. So as you can see, they're not using a bunch of keywords on their front page, but they're using these backlinks, and it's passing them a lot of power, and it's giving them keywords. And this is why they're being found for so many of those searches. And this is the power of this. So you guys want to have all of these three things in line, because the thing with the citations is that it builds credibility and it brings a lot more traffic to your business. So content, keywords, as I'm just mentioned, citation, and these backlinks. So, these all three things are very important. This is what's going to pass you the power. This is supposed to be a 1-to-1 ratio. This tells me that a lot of these backlinks are not relevant to their industry. Google is not trusting this site a lot. They don't have a title here. If I was to pull up another one of the competitors, a good one, we see that there's supposed to be a title here. So, if you're looking to really revamp that and bring back up that site, this is what you have to do. Remember, content, keywords within that content, citations, that's basically your name, address, phone number, business credentials listed throughout the web on different directories, as I mentioned, and also backlinks. So once you implement this process, you'll start to capture some of these traffic. I guarantee it's easy to come in and beat these guys out. Some of the ones that you would like to use that may be very useful to you is, let me give you an example on this screen right now. This is how I would do it. I would go get the ones like this: Contractors, Baltimore, Bay Construction, Baltimore. I don't know if you're in Baltimore. But yeah, just some similar to ones like this. There's a lot of searches in Baltimore alone. But we'll have to just go ahead and find the best ones. But this number here tells us how easy it's going to be to rank, man. I'm telling you, if you implement this process, you'll be off to a good start. Thank you for allowing me to send this video to you. I hope everything works out. Thank you. Take care.